Digital transformation is big business. We've been through a shift to remote and hybrid working, an explosion of Teams meetings and Slack channels, and now we've been thrown into the era of generative AI. On an organisational level, responding to these changing technologies and requirements isn't cheap or easy. Absorbing the inherent risk and cost involved in a large technology change project would be okay if we were guaranteed to succeed. Worryingly, however, it's not difficult to find stats in credible sources that say things like 70% of digital transformation projects don't achieve their goals, or we assessed the risk of failure in digital transformation to be 84%. But what can failure mean in this context? For starters, there's the return on investment you need to justify your technology spend. How difficult this is to achieve will depend on a number of factors, including the cost and complexity of the new technology you're implementing and its ongoing support model. There's also a significant human factor in play here. Even a change that users can't necessarily opt out of, like an operating system upgrade, can easily run up project and BAU costs due to poor user education, resulting in an increase in service desk tickets and a negative impact on existing tools and processes. We also need to consider the impact that the volume of change that we've absorbed over the last few years has on people and businesses. In ProSci's most recent study, 73% of participants said that their organisation was near, at, or past the point of change saturation. And the vast majority of these respondents only expected the situation to get worse over the next few years. This has a huge impact on employee well-being and retention, which in turn impacts resourcing, recruitment, and training spend, and your capability to actually get through that massive roadmap of changes. We also can't ignore the impact that failed changes have on an organisation. Failed technology change erodes your employees' trust in your tech teams and leadership, negatively impacting morale and driving a wedge between leadership and the wider organisation at a time when positive culture and confidence in leadership is so important. And this is only the internal impact. With all this going on behind the scenes, customer service and satisfaction will likely suffer too, bringing in a further threat to your bottom line. Without ACM, organisations face resistance to change, decreased productivity, and increased stress among employees. Projects may fail to meet their objectives, leading to wasted resources and missed opportunities. With all this at stake, it's no wonder digital transformation and technology change is sometimes viewed as a high risk and frankly quite scary thing to do. But change cannot be avoided, so we need to manage these risks. And we can do this through effective change management and adoption practices.